This is my sea hare. It's pretty ugly. But man, I'll tell you. All he does is go around eating algae all day. That is not a crack in my tank. There's a big old scratch. Just a heads up. But yeah, it's crazy how they move. But yeah, he just eats all day, all night. I mean, I've seen him eat everywhere. So, he's doing pretty well. My scolemia is getting pretty fat. It's kind of cool how it operates, actually. Every once in a while it'll look kind of deflated, like it's going to sleep, which I'm sure it is. But this is about as big as I've ever seen it right here. And it's only maybe a 2-inch, maybe 1.5 inches, 2 inches. My tank is pretty dirty. I'm getting a lot of these little white little doodads on there. Little spiral-y, what you call it? I forget what they're called. But that's okay. I don't really mind them. I scrub them off. They're virtually unstoppable, so I'm just going to keep scrubbing them. Got them on the rocks. I don't so much mind them on the rocks. I do mind them all over the glass. And I just noticed these little things. I don't know what that is. Never seen those. I wonder what that is. Anybody help me with that one? Obviously I gotta scrub the glass, but you know, I'm not too worried about the glass, it's fine. This doodad is pretty cool. His tentacles are all over the place all the time. Got him kind of away from this zoanthid patch for a little while because I can't really reach it yet, but eventually I'm sure he's gonna get bigger and get closer, but I'll move him to another location. Scooter. So anyway, yeah, that's the only 2 little blob things that I've seen in the tank anywhere. Is it the beginnings to coralline algae? I know I've got that all over the glass too. I'm trying to get rid of that. On the glass at least. My rock is like covered in natural coralline. I've never added anything to the tank other than the live rock that I got it from. So you know, it's doing pretty well. I got random frags all over the place, just kind of growing them out right now, but I'll do a little water testing in a little bit because I do notice my bubble's not as big as it normally is. Normally covers this whole area right here too, so I'm wondering what's going on with him. He's been weird. If you see, his mouth is open and it looks like a bunch of fuzzy hair, and you can actually see into the skeleton beneath that, which is weird to me. I don't know, like sometimes it looks great, sometimes it doesn't look so great. So I did start dosing about a month ago, calcium, alkalinity, and magnesium, and I'm wondering if maybe my dosing levels are just a little off. So I'm going to do some water testing here in a little bit. My water column's looking kind of dirty too because I've actually just overloaded my overflow with a couple new things. I got a pretty decent sized clam. It's about 5 inches. It's pretty nice though. I got this little SPS frag. It's bright yellow, you can't really tell with the lighting. And then I got this clam as well. Also a really nice little clam. That guy's about 2-3 inches. That's about 3 inches. But I just overloaded the tank with, I mean, there's a good 3/4 of a gallon, maybe even a gallon of water in there. There's probably more than a gallon of water in there. But everything else seems to be great. I mean, my mushrooms are humongous, man. I need to scale them back. Actually, I'd like to cut them back, but I've never removed them off the rocks, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that. These torches they're like my pride and joy. That's why I got them in the front. I love them. This Duncan was a single frag, and if I can focus, he's got multiple heads coming up off the bottom, so he's getting ready to frag out. Oh, I see some bubble algae on the bottom of that too. I'm sorry you might hear the beeping in the background. My auto top off is yelling at me. You have too much water. You have too much water. I know. This hammer is awesome. The other hammer in the back is also awesome. Gorgonian, he doesn't want to find himself a nice home because he moves all over the place. Like, he's not moving. He's just not anchored down somewhere. And I move it, and then it's in a different spot. And, you know, fish are knocking it over, moving it, and stuff like that. So I have to take care of that guy. But got a nice egg can right in there. Very pretty. This SPS frag that really likes the bottom of the tank. He does not like the top of the tank. So I keep him right here. And he's pretty. It's weird. I got this growth that's growing downward. I've never seen that before. So this little fraggy has not really done too much for us, man. I'm not really sure. I don't even know what the hell it is, to be honest with you, but I'm not really sure what's going on with it. Warfabia looking pretty good. My fire and ice looking good.